What's up, guys? It's your boy Jetbuster. It's time to go on this epic journey again. We're gonna go ahead and continue where we left off previously. So we just got to Ishgard. I unlocked some of the other classes. So like we got our Dark Knight, we got our Machinist, we also got our Red Mage. So I tried all three of the classes that I unlocked, and to be honest with you, Death Knight's a little too slow for me. I'm just not feeling it. Machinist is kind of fun. You're just you're just dropping bombs from the backline, but it's not something that I feel like is going to be primary for me, like as a main class. Red Mage is fun, but it's tricky. Definitely tricky. So right now I kind of swapped over to Samurai, and I'm kind of enjoying the Samurai vibe. I got this cool sword too. I guess I could get this off the auction house. It's like the Lightning Blade. I find it really cool. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and continue the story. So where we previously left off, obviously, in that circumstance, we've pretty much been exiled. Everybody's trying to hunt for us and kill us. Just the atrocious things. Just everybody's always out to want to kill us, and we're getting blamed for killing the Sultana, and Alphanod is really just down on himself because he feels like it was his fault. A lot of our leaders and really strong people from the Scions kind of sacrificed themselves to protect us, to allow you and Minfilia to get away. Rubenon lost his arm to one of his best friends in a rage, and he knows that the Sultana was murdered and we're not to blame. Rubenon is in a jail cell right now at this point. It's kind of all over the place, man. Like, everything is literally falling apart. So we're gonna see what happens continuing going forward, but we are again finally back to Ishgard. It's huge. It is huge. It's definitely got a different vibe from what I was expecting, but we'll go ahead and see what happens. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and speak to the House 4 manservant. So here we go. Greetings, Master Jet. On behalf of House 4, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you would come with me. Oh, one thing I meant to also say, I don't know what happened to the head commander of the Ishgardian people. I don't know what happened to him. Like he just got pulled out, and something crazy happened. We don't like. Taneji has also been killed. Finally, that bastard deserved to die. Funny enough, he was killed by Rubenon. But we don't know what happened to Sir McGenigo or whatever his name is. We don't know what happened to him. I have a weird feeling that the people that were escorting him were also assassins. But when we got back to the Dragon Head location, they said that he got back safely, but I don't know if that's fully true. I honestly do not know if that's true or not. So we're just trying to, roll with the punches and get through the day of what's been happening with Ishgard. Go up here. Yeah, I think we have to go up, guys. Yeah, it's been crazy, guys. Crazy. Oh yeah, we did also attune to some of the ether lights here. I really don't know what's happened. It is sad, though, to be very honest, to know that some of the main people are basically dead. I don't know how to get up there, guys. Is it underground? I don't know. The foundation? Oh, okay, so that leads down. It's up here. It's up here. Warrior of Light and his brave companions walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present to you my family home, Four Temps Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Okay, so looks like we got to meet the main lord of Ford Edmonte Fortemps, which is kind of interesting, guys. Definitely is intriguing. So I don't know. Looks pretty nice in here. But, you know, the question is who's gonna turn on us, you know? But, yeah. Anyway, let's speak to Alphanaud. Ooh, get gear. A Mithrite circuit of striking. The headpiece? Oh, that's kind of cool. Samurai headpiece? Oh, they're gonna make this kind of look like a ninja? Oh, okay, that's for dragon. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. So yeah, the feather piece is the only thing that we're gonna be able to accept. That's good. Though our friends at House Fortune have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learned about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. It would seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. You'll be able to answer any questions you might have. But I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you before we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortums. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortums, but let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we will do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Buster, Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go. This is your first time in our fair city. Pray permit me to show you to the Hopeland from whence we gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled crozier we purchase all manners of goods and services before descending to foundations in Great Plaza if there are no questions. The Hopeland, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. Magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop in the Ishgardians Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Doradon's famed knights 12? Very good, Master Alfnod. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined King Thoradon I to put down Nahag and found this great nation. Our city ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Alase, our master of the markets. This is huge, boys. Our market area down here. Going the wrong way, guys. My bad. Let me do something really quick here. I'm gonna cancel this. It's taking up too much bandwidth and too much of my overall connection. Sorry, guys. RAM, I should say, actually. Well, you're clearly not locals. For traveling peddlers, which makes you all. Ah, Wards of House Hortense. How very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be sometime. Accordingly, we have the need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners, that should you be unaccustomed. Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrements, medicine, materials, whatever you desire can be found in the Crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Athenite Plaza and Foundation. Everyone is ready? Okay, so let's do some quick shopping. Samurai. I want to find better leggings, guys. Oh, I'm not even wearing. Oh my. Okay, we need to. Okay, hold on, guys. We gotta fix this. I'm not even wearing all the 50 here. Ew. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's start with one piece at a time. Let's go to our headpieces. Didn't we just get that? Wait, we're gonna get that with this quest, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get that with our quest. That'll be our headpiece. So we technically don't need the headpiece. We need a chest piece. No, we don't. We have a level 50. Let's look. Make sure we're not missing anything. Feeling that. Well, it's not so much about feeling, it's about what I need stat-wise. Okay, so which one am I wearing? Okay, can I compare? 62. Okay, so this is actually better. Okay, so we have we need better hands. That's what we need, hands. Syrian set. Oh, wait. These all have different stats, don't they? They do. Okay. So we got our waist. Need our pants. Holy moly! What, 219k for that? No, bro. Headpiece have what stats? Okay, it has critical hit. Okay, good. So get that. Need our boots. That's about it. Okay. The Ryan boots. Probably the ones. Yes, they are. Alright. Alright, boys. Let's get all of our gear. There we go. That's better. That. Much better. Okay, so we got our gear, for the time being, to level in this area. The only thing that we don't have is, what do you want to call it? What we don't have is our headpiece, but we'll get our headpiece here in a second. Always the last place you look. Oh, that's our, okay. Here we have the Foundation C3 Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the upgrade, I would advise to do so now. Alright, let's grab our headpiece. Let's jump. Put that on. Perfect. Ooh, rainbow cap of healing. Rainbow cap of healing. Cap casting. Gosh. As for our next destination, maybe we should decide together what else can be found nearby. The Sky Steel manufacturer stands to the west. There are engineers conceiving and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The Holy Stables, where Chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights, most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, would be the best if you avoid that area. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Mr. Alknod. Hold your nose when you pass the room, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. What? judge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the Hoplin and gap at the statues. Bah, well, if you mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight. If your nursemaid let ye. My humblest apologies, Master Alphanod. Pray, pay the drunken lot no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see the Forgotten Knights for myself. Just to see the wisdom in this jetbuster, there are a few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Note, not that I expect to hear any news of our messages yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? And I'm coming too. Very nice. Okay. Forgotten Knight. Boy. Looks like this is gonna be like one of our little mini headquarters. Who is Sidguru? Well now. Who are you? Looking pretty suave there, bro. You must be a Death Knight. Or a Dark Knight. Hold on. You. For another table, this one is taken. Oh my. Alright, guess we don't want to mess with that guy. Do something real quick, guys. We're randomly lagging for no reason. I appreciate that. Alright. Servers, man. Let's say this is rather unusual. No one, not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master? Grillblons, just Grillblons will do, and I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye. Here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Brime, they tended to congregate downstairs where we offer a menu more suited to their taste. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality mine, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lower levels, yes? Why do they call them the brime, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the room rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. See. And it's not just the weather. When the Ryverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the brime that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More and a few people are still sore about it, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below and something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. I should take your words to heart, sir. That's not what I think it would be best if we return to Four Temps Manor. Go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. It's Tataru. I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord, the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Around, Alfnod. The tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But you will be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack of fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it. Then Tataru, Jetbuster, and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me, Link Pearl, if you require assistance. I will. Last division. 4 houses are, yeah. There's 2 here. 2 houses here. Something I'm missing? There we go. Tell us then, Master Alvnar, does Ishgard meet your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took. And when those steps took me past the scars left by the Wyverns and the Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The Wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children were given no quarter. Sir Aramic has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, all bodied men and women are in short supply. Yeah, we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we could welcome an opportunity to repay your kindness. This is a most generous offer, Master Alvnar. You are guests in my home to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, yet, or Orlean. Nevertheless, Ishgard need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot refuse. Good. What would you ask for us? What I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Some qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Master Jet, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed to aid Arathiel and Emelan in their duties. Beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the ferry, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Master Jeff the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius von Balazar and some half-dozen primals. Besides, he is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. If you can pardon them for their impropriety, Master Jet, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. If very willing, they may even learn something from you. Oh, people. Alright guys, I'm gonna kind of stop it here really quick, and then I'll go off and continue. I just want to do a quick restart on my computer and stuff. I think there's maybe an update or something that I'm missing, but I'll be back. But talk to you later. Peace.